Hi, how are you doing, my beautiful twin flame friend? In this video, we're gonna talk about inner union. It's something that we hear a lot in this twin flame community, in the twin flame path that we're on. In the twin flame teachings, coaching, whatever it is, we hear inner union a lot. So what is inner union? It's one of the stages if you are on the twin flame journey that actually is your spiritual journey. There's not such a thing as a twin flame journey. You know, there's a stage called inner union, okay? So inner union is really important because this is when you realize, when you integrate, when you experience that your twin flame and you are one. Remember, non-duality, a singularity. So, my inner union lasted for like a week, 5 days, 7 days. It was like a really strong Satori, but it lasted because the Satori just lasts for a couple hours or something like that. But the inner union is a Satori that lasts for maybe some people 1 day, 2 days. In my case, it was a whole week because I was meditating a lot. I still meditate till today. I do astral travel. I get out of my body. I have out-of-body experiences. I do all kinds of things when I'm meditating. I'm receiving information. I meditate almost 4 hours a day, guys. I turn into a big meditator. So I guess after meditating so much and detaching from my mind, that is separation, I experience this inner union. First, I start experiencing a little of Satori. So let's explain what Satori is. It's a moment of non-duality. Like, let's say there's like an order for these stages of consciousness, but they are all the same family. Satori is like soft. Then comes Samadhi, that is kind of everyday. And then comes in Nirvana, that is supposed to be the last reincarnation on earth, the one that the Buddha achieved. We don't know that. The end of the samskaras, the end of the, how do you call, the wheel of reincarnations. I don't remember the name right now. Okay, I don't remember the name right now. I always talk about it. So what it is actually what the soul experiences when you die. When you leave your body, the mind dies. The mind is separation, the mind is duality, and you experience neutrality because the soul is neutral. So I wouldn't say that it feels good or bad. You cannot categorize this kind of, they are not emotions. You cannot categorize this kind of experiences because you don't think your way into these experiences. They just come out of nowhere. So what is important to know, if you want to get to inner union, first you had to get out of separation consciousness, that is your ego, your mind. When you reach inner union, that's a sign that you're taking your spiritual path and your twin flame, divine masculine, is on their way back. Even when you experience Satori, or samadhi, or nirvana, maybe, you will experience this. This is actually the language of the soul. Thus, when your twin is thinking about you, when you are in neutrality, when you are in the experiences of just being your soul, because your twin flame is your soul. So don't expect nothing emotional here happening from the mind, from the personal heart, because this is pure neutrality, consciousness and awareness, oneness. So to get to this state, you have to meditate a lot. Like I started meditating because I wanted to escape out of my dark night of the soul, the obsessive thinking with a person, that it was paranormal, it was out of control, and the pain, the crying. I started meditating, I started feeling so much better, and I started abandoning my dark night of the soul and bringing back this person into my experience. I experienced the language of the soul. Of course, at the first time I didn't know what it was. So, how it looks like to feel this inner union. It's like you're neutral. There's no separation. You're in a state of oneness with everything. You feel like you're stuck to everything. Like there's not, like if I have a statue, for example, like this one and this one, or whatever it is, even this camera, I don't feel the separation. I feel like I'm stuck there. I remember I used to sit in my garden with my cats, I will feel like in oneness with everything around me, the trees, the sky, the animals, my pets, the birds, the plants, even the people, the cars, my cell phone. Everything was an experience of oneness and no separation. I was feeling like I was not existing physically, but I was everything. Like I have no filter, and I was the outside, and the inside was the outside, kind of seemingly the same thing. There's no outside, there's no inside. It's just oneness. Probably you will also feel some kind of kundalini, like you're being pulled up in the sky. There's no gravity. That will be really scary for me when you will go on big drives, because I wouldn't feel my body. I will feel like a ghost, like it's driving the car. And at some point I will say, who is driving this freaking car? Because I feel like I'm a balloon in the sky going up, up and down like the movie Up. I was feeling like I was leaving the car. So there's this floaty feeling of not having gravity, like being a spirit. But it's inner peace. It feels, the mind could say it feels a little boring or empty. It's a kind of dumb, dull experience, like wash up experience. It feels really like dry. That's my experience. But it's like also I experienced still that today. For example, it's like it became a mechanism from my soul. For example, when I'm around too many people that talk too much or are doing too much Newtonian 3D stuff, there's a moment that my soul just shuts the mind down and I go straight into Satori, like I cannot take this anymore, and I feel the Satori, the inner peace, the oneness. So if you want your twin flame to come back, you have to forget about the person, because the person is just a past reincarnation, an illusion of the separate self. Yes, the person is walking around planet Earth somewhere, somehow, but time doesn't exist, so it's somebody that you used to be, okay? You have to understand that. Maybe you can do that while you're meditating and your twin flame comes and attacks you on your meditations, their face or whatever it is. You just repeat to yourself, like I used to do, it's just a past life. That saved me, okay? I'm just looking at a past life, somebody that I used to be. This person is inside of me because I am. It used to be me, so it's inside of me. There's nothing to look for. All these reincarnations, even the video that I made of the dead twin flame, right? They are all inside of me. I was already all those people. I don't need to look for nothing on the outside. I am those people. I was those people. But the important thing is your present moment, you divine feminine that went through your spiritual awakening, because divine masculine lives in separation consciousness. They are not awake. They don't experience inner union. There's also a confusion on the internet, on everywhere, that this soul merge. How can you merge with yourself? You can merge with a soulmate, but not with yourself, because you already are yourself. So it's not like this inner union, like they describe it, like these two souls, the twin flames, are merging together and are awake together. No, it's just happening to you. The reincarnation with more consciousness. So if you want this to happen, that is the big step here to take for union to arrive. You have to meditate. Let go of the person, let them be. Stop obsessing on your divine masculine. Live your life through meditation, guys. I still do it till today. I spend 2 hours at night meditating, and I do like out-of-body experiences, maybe in the morning or whatever I can. Or even if I excuse myself to the bathroom, I wanna meditate if I'm in somebody's house. Just a 5-minute meditation. I'm always trying to meditate somehow. Even today, because it's awesome. Being yourself, being consciousness is awesome. There's nothing that this world can give you, even your twin. This feeling of oneness, of wholeness. You have everything inside of you. There's nothing to look for. Dissolve the seeker. Dissolve the personal identity. It's not gonna give you any answers. This is the path of non-doing. Can you not do? That's really hard. Can you control your mind? That's really hard. Can you control your feelings? That's really hard too, right? Especially when it comes to our divine masculine. We are like a tornado out of control. What a mess, right? This person freaking hurts. So, let them be. Start meditating right now. Find presence right now. You are your twin flame. Stop chasing it. You already are it. And then someday, we don't know when, they will come back. That's what's supposed to happen, okay? But we don't do this so they can come back, because the universe really wants you to detach from this person. And you cannot lie to the universe. You cannot act as if I'm detaching and meditating. I don't care, but I really care about the outcome. I'm freaking out. I'm so scared it's not gonna happen. When is this fucking person gonna come back? I am already meditating. I'm doing everything that I'm supposed to do. I'm being. It's not arriving yet. That's why you're still focused on them, or you didn't detach correctly. To detach from your twin flame, you have to detach from the separate self, from the mind, okay? That's why we meditate in the twin flame journey. That's all you have to do. I know it's not easy. It's really challenging. It's really painful, this journey, okay? But you can do it. Start meditating. Get your focus on awareness. Be the focus yourself. I am awake, I am awareness, I receive, I observe, I am the eternal observer. Probably too, while you're experiencing inner union, like I said, you probably will experience Kundalini. That wasn't my case, but Kundalini was also coming and going. Like I told you, I was feeling like floating, but my Kundalini really strong one was when my twin flame left after the romantic phase, the beginning. That's when the Kundalini hit really hard, and I was all over the place, crazy, right? Like almost like an anguilla, like I don't know, somebody from a movie, like move things around and make things explode or something. It was kind of like a monster, okay? So yeah, that's, and also a lot of synchronicities, like always, a lot of numbers, hearing their names, songs, whatever it is, the cities where they are from, whatever it is. But you have to slow down, regulate your nervous system, get out of survival mode, get out of the alert mode. Oh my God, what do I do about my twin today? Stop touching mine, stop touching emotions, okay? Be in your heart, be grounded. Yeah, that's your job over here. Be awareness, be oneness. Go to the path of non-duality. Get to union, unity consciousness, okay? I just uploaded a video of meditation for you guys. I love you so much. If you wanna find me, you can find me on FCANOPHGLIA@gmail.com, or you can leave me a comment and we can see, okay? I hope this video really helped you. I send you all my love and compassion. Be patient with yourself. Live your life holistically. And also exercise, get energy out of your body. Be strong, have a strong body, okay? I work out like an hour a day. Even in my dark night of the soul, I was working out. My tears were falling off. Also in my first meditations, I was crying. Doesn't matter, you keep going. This is the path of the soul. And you're gonna find so many wonders because we wanna know. We wanna know what's gonna happen. We don't. That's an illusion from the separate self. The soul knows, but doesn't know in the way that the mind does. It does through intuition, through inner union, through inner peace, okay? Through non-duality, through consciousness, through awareness. This is a path of the soul, not of the personal identity. That's why you have your ego there, because you were supposed to take the path of the soul. So if you're feeling bad, it's because you're not taking the path of your soul, of your consciousness, of awareness. You're not meditating, you're not opening your heart chakra, you're not getting out of survival mode, you're not slowing down. Be patient. Be patient with this process. Be patient with yourself. There's nothing going on here. Your twin is not going anywhere because they are you, okay? Mwah. I love you.